Want to do the show or no?
Uh-oh. By the time we actually get around to doing a show, I might forget
what?
everything I heard today.
What's that? Oh, this? Oh, the entrance to the show? Yeah. That's fine, whatever. I don't have to pay anybody. Good.
Nice.
And High Time We Talk. Welcome to High Time We Talk.
Nice. All right, now, if this is going to be the first one in such a long time, we better make it a kick-ass show, no?
Yeah.
Think we're any good still?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
as you can tell, he's looking real good.
I got this slight cold.
He ain't feeling real well.
That West Nile virus was moving in the area. The guy in Chicopee got bit by a mosquito, and now he's got West Nile virus. So the mayor was thinking about spraying the whole freaking city with some kind of shit. There's one guy got West Nile.
Yeah, but isn't it better? Wouldn't it be better just to infect everybody with West Nile than you're immune to it?
I would say what they should do is have a vaccination program out of the CVS or Walgreens where they give you a little deaden down West Nile.
I think
everybody's got to take it.
I think it's fucking drones anyways.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Or they could distribute it by drones, yes.
I said fuck.
Don't say that, because kids listen sometimes. You know, not good kids. They're probably the, criminal element of the kids. But still, they're listening,
Kids. We're influencing young minds. So
yay or nay. That's
so would you rather influence young minds with fuck or kill?
No, I would neither one.
Both words.
You know me.
Both words.
How long is it? Wait, before we get in, how long has it been since the last show? Almost like being a confession. It's been 2.5 years since our last show.
Bless me, American public. It has been
we have sinned
2.5 years, almost 3 years since our last show. And it has been a sin that...
These are my... should we give them some of the shows we've been doing since then?
Yeah, but you know what? Since we've been gone, I think everybody got stupider.
Actually, you know what? I got a feeling that everyone may listen more now since we've been gone because, believe it or not, some people got smarter.
Were we on since this guy got in the White House? Yeah, we were. He was in the White House with the Phoenician show.
Oh, okay. See, for the life of me, can't remember the last show. I just remember some of the people were...
Yeah, the Phoenicians fried, man.
Phoenician.
Yeah. They know more
actually,
Phoenician.
should we say he's got... No, we shouldn't.
Yeah, we shouldn't say
the lawyer.
We shouldn't say
Daddy,
anything.
remember? About the lawyer, we were warned about
It was the same deal, not talking about Daddy, don't talk about the Phoenician on the air. Hey, before we get too far, we have to acknowledge the passing of a favorite guest.
Oh, yeah.
The Hawk is no longer with us.
From this world.
Yeah.
He now flies in another one. Well, he will always be remembered for his great hunting stories and great stories in general.
Yeah.
His unique approach to life.
Was definitely a good part of the early days of this show. So, what were we talking about that decided to make us want to do this? Not the empty chair, right?
What?
We got an empty chair. You know today's National Empty Chair Day?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't. Clint Eastwood probably didn't. No, that one he did that empty chair bit the other day. I got to admit, I watched that and I didn't get it. At first.
I got it, but I just didn't like seeing Clint like an old feeble man, you know?
Yeah, that's weird, ain't it?
And I don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
Last time I seen him was in Gran Torino, and he was a mean old motherfucker.
Yeah, he was old there, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, see that movie?
Yeah, he's older now.
Yeah.
But in that. You think of him more in the Make My Day era, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was synonymous with everybody.
And they're rolling out the Clinton phrase from a few years ago when Barack was running against his wife, and he said a few years ago this guy would have been carrying our bags.
Yeah.
Woman got arrested 4 times in 26 hours for playing AC/DC too loud.
4 times?
Yeah.
Got to the 3rd time. I'm like, man, I put on another band. Maybe America?
Yeah, well.
Something.
Muddy Waters. Then nobody will arrest you.
Something mellow.
Put on the Stones, nobody will bother you.
Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. You gonna arrest you playing Blair in our house? What? What are they gonna do? Wooden ships, man.
Reverend Some Young Moon's gone.
Some young rich movie guys. No, I didn't know that they owned UPI or that big, press thing,
Yeah.
like some other big chemical company. I mean, that guy, his story was he saw Jesus, he wrote about something, and Jesus said, keep doing that. At the time, Jesus, I think, had some stock market, some stuff in the stock market. And he knew that if you could get some young mood in there, and he could get some, get some of these companies rolling, Jesus would make money. Jesus knew that.
Hey, there's a 29-year-old guy down in Texas who sues the sexual supplement company, Virilis Pro, because he fractured his penis in a disturbing incident at a Houston hotel.
Awful to me.
Well, I'd be looking to blame it on somebody else, but I mean, come on, you fracture your dick, it's only your fault.
As I recall, we had a drummer with similar issues.
Yeah, and it was his fault, too. I don't know, nothing else. What were we talking about? Remember we said we got to start with this. We weren't talking about people being dumber since we've been gone. We weren't talking about...
Talking about, brother?
Yeah.
We're talking about how nowadays, besides there being no jobs at all, the jobs they have they're filled by the worst people they can find.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, but you go anywhere and try to get any help. You'll find maybe one, and you'll find them. They're usually older people. You know what I mean? And
that's right. I said that's because they have to settle for the guy that can pass the piss test, not necessarily the smartest guy.
Not only that, though, it's the texting thing. It's just general awash in stupidity because of public schools.
You speak about that shit. You know what I hate?
It's a lot of things.
You know what I hate? A lot of these young people do it.
It's a lot of things rolled up into one.
When they use the letter 1 for I or the letter 3 for an E, that shit bothers me. We got letters that are made for a specific reason, to be in that place in the word.
When you get older, you're not supposed to just know more about football. You're supposed to know more about the world.
I think I know less about football.
I'm not saying putting football down. There are people that'll fight to the death for it, I know.
I got a cousin who's a plastic surgeon, and he suggested that I have my wrinkles.
Just take them right the fuck off. Where are you going to put them?
And you know what I said to him? Why would I want to remove my lines of experience? I wear them proud, and you know what? Yeah, my hairline's receding. Fuck it. I said fuck at least twice.
More than that.
At least.
Anyway, I picked up this thing here. I don't know why. I do know why. Because on the front, this is what got me onto the job thing. This happened in Lawrence in 1905. It was a mill workers' epic strike.
Yeah.
And they won. But look at these. These are kids. Like 12, 14-year-old kids, aren't they? Those were mill workers.
They all look like,
there's
they all
not
look like the same
that
person.
Picture. They're all kids. Nowadays, kids that old, you know what?
And look, they're all wearing immigrants' clothes, too. That's why they got away.
They're all from 40 different countries. I read the article a little bit.
Did it say how old they were?
Well, no. But you can see in the front pictures 1,000 words there, right?
Yeah, they're all
They're all
kids.
kids.
Most of them look Jewish, Italian,
They're all different.
Irish kid over there.
Kinds of countries. Back then, people,
They
kids, everybody.
They know Hispanics or no blacks or nothing, no American Indians, no Asians.
No, people think that what's going on out there, Tom, this is by design as much as that was. You know what I mean? All the handouts to the people with $1,200 on their EBT card and a fat wad of cash, and they don't have a job. This is all by design. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, to stop that from happening. Look at those. When was that uprising?
1912.
12?
Yeah.
Oh, so them kids are all dead now.
They are. Their relatives, they probably told stories to their relatives.
Yeah.
So they did a book and they did a thing on the...
Yeah, you figure if the oldest one of them kids was 15 years old, they would have been born in 1897. Ain't no way they're hanging around now.
Probably not. You know?
I don't think anybody that was
I
born
think
in
the oldest person alive is 116 now or something. They had her on the news the other day. Probably
Yeah, so she would have been born in 1894.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow, I didn't think there was any people left from the 1800s.
People that are centenarians.
What?
You ever see them, they kind of go back to being babies, when the respect that their skin isn't as wrinkly looking as an 80-year-old. It almost looks like baby skin and stuff.
They shit in their pants.
Of course they do, but because you go in a circle,
They drool.
and you become a little baby. healthier looking than 80-year-olds. They're 30 years older than them. Like, if you survive the 80s and 90s and you get to be 100, it's like nothing can kill you, and even if it does, what do you care? You know?
We survived the 80s and 90s.
Well, there we go.
With the help of the beet farmers and Kentucky headhunters.
I know. Went to see the Smithereens the other night, like concert I've been to this summer, right?
Yeah.
And almost nobody I told about knew who they were or remember their music. It's like, wow, you know? They had a lot of hits, didn't they?
I remember the two, but...
What?
I remember the two, but there was more.
No, there was a lot more, you know? But anyway, it was just, I guess it was a genre no one picked
It's been
up
said
on
that
era, really.
from what I read from reviews, that was the best show, considered the best show of the year.
It was? I didn't know that. No, I just went to that. When I saw the itinerary, I said, I'm going to that show, and I don't know what I'm not, unless I'm not
When I saw the itinerary, I said the only show I would go to was that one, and I didn't go.
Yeah, well, there was, I think, Roomful of Blues and somebody else.
Yeah, there are. Been there and done that 30 years ago.
Anyway, that was the main gist of it was that the work for, and then people say, I had someone say to me the other day, you know, high-tech jobs don't discount it, this and that, and people with PhDs are still going to make a lot of money, and that's kind of going to happen. And I said, well, that's true, that there is I described it as, when I was younger, I wanted to play hockey. It wasn't bad. Played high school hockey into college, like, you know, junior pick stuff. Mm-hmm. But so did a lot of people. Hundreds of us, hundreds of thousands of kids across the nation want to play hockey. There's only so many, probably equal in whatever sport you want, hockey, basketball, football, probably one position, eligibility of over 1 million people or 500,000 people, 500,000 people that could have actually won the same caliber. And that's the same way it's going to be in the business world. There's only so many jobs, you know, and not everyone's going to be hired. You know, so even if you do have a college education, you're competing with so many, but not enough jobs are out there for the pay, so to speak.
Wow, that was too much for me to swallow. It was like too serious, not juvenile.
How's it going?
There he goes again. See? It's a fucking celebrity. I said fuck again. The tone is different now, huh? Maybe it's because we're older. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're older. Maybe it's because we're more demented. Maybe it's because we're less demented. I don't know. You know what I saw this morning?
What?
A picture from the Gary Johnson campaign. It had Gary Johnson and some other guy for his vice president, and Ron Paul as his Fed chairman.
Nice. You know what, Tom? The last time we were on the air, you were a Huckabee fan. Remember?
Well, we were on the air since then, but...
Well...
In the last presidential election, I indeed was. But I did say...
I was a staunch Ron Paul supporter.
I did say in the roll-up to this election that Huckabee should just stay where the hell he is on Fox.
Ron Paul, even though we kind of knew from even 08, he never had really a chance to be the president. I believe he has changed some shit inside the GOP. It's forever bugging the shit out of the regulars there. You know what I'm trying to say, kind of, Mr. Groove?
I don't know. They're running sideways now.
I'm actually watching a man glue himself back together.
Well, my thumbnail just came apart.
That's a great idea. They should make a body glue. When something goes on, like say you cut your finger off or something, just glue it back on.
You know, I kind of got some of that.
The toenail comes off.
No, I got some of them spray-on bandages. It doesn't seem to work as good as the super glue.
Right. You got like spray-on skin and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you get a bad cut, you just spray some skin in there.
Yep. When you got that, the hospital quality shit is better. It's like plastic. It's almost like spray-on super glue. Yeah, the stuff you buy in the store, I don't know. It held a few pieces of me together, but I cut off more than I kept.
So I think it's gonna, like, as far as the election goes, I don't know. I believe that I don't think the Ron Paul, the big group that really supported him, you know, is gonna vote for Romney.
That'll hurt Romney.
Well, not really. It'll help Obama.
It'll help Obama for sure. It'll hurt Romney though.
Then what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to lie, cheat, and steal like they did against Ron Paul. You know.
They got to.
Keep working on them tactics.
No. Yeah. They got to alter their platform to appeal to the people.
Well,
he's got to prove that he's not Obama and a what's the GOP animal? The donkey or the elephant?
Oh.
Yeah. He's not Obama in elephant's clothing.
But he is.
I know that.
It's whatever they want. He's a puppet.
He's got to convince people that he's not. Um,